Hey everybody, here's 5-6a, slopes from linear equations, and this is a should-do lesson. It's really one you should do, so if you're watching this, it's going to benefit you. You might be able to figure this out on your own, but I figured I'd make my extra lesson about finding slopes from all linear equations. Okay, so far we learned about three different types of linear equations. Slope-intercept was first, then we covered point slope, and lastly we just wrapped up standard form. All right, so those are the three types of linear equations, and with two of these equations, the slope is quite easy to find. So which two of the, I covered it up, there it is. Which two of these three would you say are the easiest to find the slope? All right, I hope you said slope-intercept and point slope, and not standard form. Standard form tells us nothing about the slope, while slope-intercept and point slope is clearly in the equation. The letter M is in the equation. Okay, so quick review. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Recall m is our slope. So if it's in slope-intercept form, meaning it is solved for y, like this equation here, all I have to do is find the number, the coefficient in front of the x. So here, my slope is 2. That's it. Okay, that's what I want us to be able to do. Look at an equation and find the slope. Point slope form, y minus y1 equals my slope m times x minus x1. Here it is. I have y plus 6 equals all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. But what's important, again, is identifying the m. The m comes before the parentheses where we're subtracting our x value. So here, there it is. My m is -5. Okay, looking at the equation, identifying the slope. Not so bad. This is newish information. By newish, I mean we probably could figure it out, but we haven't. I haven't necessarily exactly told you how to do this. So standard form, ax plus by equals c. The equation 5x plus 7y equals so. When I say find the slope, it's like there's no m in there. So what should we do? Oh no. What we need to do is put it into slope-intercept form, and then we can easily find our m. The reason slope-intercept and not point slope is a little bit, we need a point and a slope, whereas slope-intercept, all we need to do is isolate our y value. Okay, so let's go through that. All right, I'm going to work on this one on the left first. If I want to isolate my y value, I need to first subtract 5x, subtract 5x. So now I'm left with 7y equals -5x plus 12. Make that more look like a 5. I know. All right. And now I'm going to divide by 7. Divide by 7. It doesn't work out nicely, but again, all I want to know is what is the slope. So if I have the equation that starts with y equals whatever number, which is 5 divided by 7, or 5/7, whatever number is in front of the x, is my slope. So my slope here is just -5/7. Okay. Eventually, you may start picking up on shortcuts. I don't want to tell you any shortcuts quite yet, but it does have to do with this number 5 and this number 7. Okay. So now let's take a look at this one to the right. I'm going to give you some time. I'm going to pause it. Well, make a question in a second, where I want you to identify the slope, figure it out, and then I'll follow up with my work. Okay, so go ahead, try it out on your own. What is the slope? All right, what's your first step? To add 4x, and we're left with 6y equals 4x plus 13. Divide by 6, divide by 6. I'm going to move myself a little bit, and we get y equals 4/6, which always simplifies slope. I mentioned that to a lot of people last section. 2/3 x plus 13/6. So my slope here is 2/3. All right, so there you have it. If we have any of the three types of linear equations, we can find the slope. Standard form just being a little more work, where we have to rearrange, isolate the y, and whatever numbers in front of the x, that coefficient, that m, that's your slope. So for this, if you want to do some extra practice, there's 4 problems. It doesn't hurt. The Khan Academy slope from equations, and that's it. Thank you.